Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest stories surrounding Chelsea Football Club. Wesley Fofana, once considered a cornerstone of Chelsea's defense, has deleted all Chelsea-related content from his Instagram. This bold move came shortly after manager Enzo Maresca made pointed comments about the team's defensive weaknesses. Was this the catalyst for a possible exit? Or just another twist in Chelsea's ongoing rebuild? Let's explore this story in detail. What exactly did Enzo Maresca say that caused such a reaction? Maresca openly stated that Chelsea needed another central defender, following injuries to Levi Colwill and Tosin Adarabioyo. He also criticized Fofana's performance against Bournemouth, calling it probably one of the worst halves since we started. For a player fighting to prove his fitness and form, such comments were a direct blow. Why is Fofana's Instagram purge significant? Modern footballers often use social media as a reflection of their mood or intentions. By erasing all Chelsea-related content, Fofana sent a clear message of dissatisfaction. Fans immediately drew comparisons to 2022, when he did the same at Leicester before forcing a move to Stamford Bridge. How did fans and pundits react? Reactions were mixed. Some supporters felt betrayed and called for Chelsea to sell him, citing his injury history and inconsistent displays. Others sympathized with Fofana, believing Maresca's public criticism was unnecessary and damaging for a player recovering from multiple setbacks. What could this mean for Chelsea's transfer strategy? If Chelsea's hierarchy considers Fofana unsettled, they might open the door to offers. Marseille has already been mentioned as a possible destination due to Fofana's personal ties. On the other hand, Chelsea's squad is stretched thin defensively, so selling him now could leave the club in a crisis unless reinforcements arrive. How might Fofana himself interpret Maresca's words? From Fofana's perspective, Maresca's comments could feel like a public declaration of doubt in his abilities. After enduring long-term injuries, he likely sees this as a lack of trust. This could explain why he reacted by distancing himself from the club on social media. Are there historical parallels to this situation? Yes. Managers criticizing players publicly has often led to exits. Think of Jose Mourinho's handling of Paul Pogba at Manchester United or Antonio Conte's fallout with Diego Costa at Chelsea. These moments show that words spoken in press conferences can directly influence a player's future. What happens next? The upcoming transfer window will be decisive. If Fofana pushes for a move and Chelsea receives a fair offer, his time at the club could come to an end. However, if Chelsea fail to secure another defender, they may be forced to keep him, risking a strained relationship between player and manager. Finally, Wesley Fofana's Instagram purge and Enzo Maresca's pointed words have created shockwaves around Chelsea. Whether this is the beginning of the end for Fofana's time at the club, or just a storm in a teacup, remains to be seen. What do you think? Was Maresca right to speak so openly, or should he have handled the situation differently? And do you believe